for joining us this fine Wednesday morning. It's all about wellness on 96.3 Nation FM. My name is Mariam Bishar.
Most bankable host brand is Aseli. And of course, as we talk about wellness, I feel like ladies take good care of them. Steve Andrews, compared to men. For men, it's I will sleep at night, I'll wake up very early in the morning, probably do a jog and stuff like that. When it comes to like walking into a spa, I'm like, it's a little bit tricky for me. How best can we make sure that men take care of themselves even better? Because there's a lot of stress going on in our daily lives.
Well, I think that one of the research or one of the trend that shows that women live longer than men because they do take care of themselves. That's the thing. That's the fact of life. But I think men now are starting to understand the importance of really taking care of themselves. Then going to a spa is not just going to a feel good moment. And I think that that's one of the reasons here is really to help us to develop the skill base of what we do. A lot of us is just at the stage where we go somewhere and learn something and just come. So we call it the rubbers. So we want to start changing the conversation that when men go to spas or when people go to the spa, the powers that come from therapy. Let's look at massage, for instance. Massage, and I was explaining to a group last night, the powers of massage therapy. It have an impact on the entire body. It have an impact on the circular system, the lymphatic system, the nervous system, the bone, the muscle system, everything it have an impact on. In fact, there are research that shows that if you get a massage for 1 hour, is it equivalent to 8 hours of sleeping.
Wow.
Do you understand that? 1 hour. Usually, a lot of people go to massage and they sleep. Naturally, you should not hear yourself snoring. Is the third level of sleeping, is what we call the rapid eye syndrome.
Yeah.
And that's when you're in a very deep sleep. When we do massage, if you are good at what you do, what you're doing, you're taking the body to that level because you're increasing circulation but decreasing heart rate. You're pushing lymph through the body. You're calming the nervous system. You're breaking down the muscular system, and by doing that, the structure naturally adjusts to fit in. So these are things that we are trying to not just Kenya but Africa. How do we develop our skills than what we are finding now, where people just learn something and they're doing the basic techniques or the basic movement without understanding the depth and the power of what we do. And we are here for another week, going across the country, speaking to people. We also have a symposium today at Gemsuit, start at 11, Riverside, where we will look at all the different aspects of well-being, mental health. We will speak about mental health and the impact of mental health and the system, how not only counseling but massages help with mental health, and we'll talk about self-care, some of the things that you can do to really help yourself at home, because people say the spa is expensive, but lots of us have medical insurance, right? And we pay a lot for medical insurance, and sometimes we're sick and we can't use it because we are too sick to really affect us. But think about it. Think about having a massage is like paying a medical insurance. Prevention than treatment. So that's how we like to look at it, and really the benefit that you can get from treatment. And I know it's just a short discussion here, but how we can really dive into it in a different forum. That I can break it down and show you the impact that it can have on your body, and we can give you many different stories where people rush to the hospital many times, say they're having heart attacks. Yeah, and they do all the X-rays, all the MRIs, all of those things, and all they had is come and get two great massage, and they felt like, wow, why I did not do this before.
Things are moving again. We'll come back and talk a little bit more about that. And of course, trauma, as we'd mentioned earlier, sometimes how it presents itself physically.